There is a specific kind of silence that only a broken heart can truly understand. It isn't just a quiet room, it is a quiet soul. It's the moment when the world finally stops talking to you, the phone stops ringing, and for the first time, you are left alone. You might look around at the empty space in your life. The friends who drifted away, the support system that crumbled. And you might feel a heavy weight in your chest. You might feel rejected. You might feel like you have been forgotten by the world. But I want to tell you a secret today. This silence is not a mistake. It is a gift. In our faith, we have a beautiful concept for this. It is called Khalwa, sacred seclusion. It is when Allah, in His infinite wisdom, clears the room of everyone else so He can finally have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. He isn't pushing you away, my sister. He is pulling you closer. He is dimming the lights of the world so that His light becomes the only thing you can see. What you're going through isn't accidental, and it certainly isn't a punishment. It is preparation. Your isolation is not empty. It is the soil where Al-Wadud, the most loving, is planting something eternal. We spend so much of our lives leaning on crutches. We lean on people's approval to feel good about ourselves. We lean on our jobs to feel safe. We lean on our plans to feel in control. But these crutches are fragile. They were never meant to carry the weight of your soul. Sometimes Allah removes them, not to watch you fall, but to teach you how to stand. He wants you to discover Tawakkul. We hear this word often, but what does it really feel like? It is the moment you stop worrying about who left you, and you start realizing who stayed. Allah stayed. He was there before they arrived, and He is there after they have left. There is a name of Allah that we often fear, but we should love. Al-Manin, the withholder. Sometimes He withholds the people, He withholds the invite, He withholds the validation. Why? Because He is jealous for your heart. He sees you relying on the creation, so He removes the creation to show you the power of the Creator. This is not abandonment. This is alignment. He is aligning your heart so it beats only for Him. He lets the crowd walk out so you can finally notice the one who never leaves the room. Have you noticed that a loud life makes it hard to hear a gentle God? In His mercy, He clears the noise. He lets the text messages go unanswered. He lets the schedule clear up. Because the voice of Allah is often a whisper found in the sakina, the deep tranquility of the heart. In this silence, your prayer changes. You stop praying because you should, and you start praying because you must. You turn to the Quran not out of habit, but out of hunger. You are no longer performing for an audience. You are conversing with your Maker. This is where you find Uns. Uns is a level of spirituality that means intimate friendship with the divine. It is the feeling that even if you were placed on a desert island with no other human being, you would not feel lonely, because you have the King of Kings. You start to realize your true identity. You are not defined by who married you, who hired you, or who befriended you. You are a servant of Al-Malik, the King. You are seen by Al-Basa, the All-Seeing. You are heard by Az-Sami, the All-Hearing. When you have Him, you realize you never really needed them. I want you to travel with me for a moment. Think of Maryam. Visualize her walking away from her people, heavy with child, heavy with worry. She walked until she collapsed under a dry pantam tree in the middle of nowhere. She was in physical pain, she was emotionally exhausted, and she was completely alone. In that moment of total vulnerability, she cried out. She said, "Would that I had died before this and was a thing forgotten." She felt like she had hit the bottom. But look at what happened next. In her isolation, the miracle began. The dry earth beneath her feet gushed with water. The dead palm tree above her dropped fresh dates. Her isolation was the delivery room for a miracle that the world still talks about today. And think of Hagar, left in the barren desert of Makkah. No water, no food, no husband, just a crying baby and the scorching sun. She ran between Safa and Marwa 7 times searching for help. But who helped her? It wasn't a caravan. It wasn't a traveler. It was Jibreel, sent by her Lord. She was forgotten by people, but she was seen by the heavens. Your wilderness is not a punishment. It is Allah's workshop. Just as a seed must be buried in the dark, cold soil before it can become a flower, Allah has hidden you in this season so He can build you in private. You are not buried, you are planted. So, if you are hidden right now, don't rush out. Stay in the silence. Let Him build you. Because pain is a purifier. Some depths of prostration can only be reached when the heart is heavy. Some tears only fall when we have nowhere else to turn. But listen to me closely. When you emerge from this season, you will be different. You will be a woman of yaqeen, certainty. You will be dangerous to the enemy because nothing can shake you anymore. People leaving, you've survived it. Storms rising, you know who controls the wind. Doors closing, you know who holds the key. Your loneliness is not a delay. It is a delivery room. You are being incubated, protected, and set apart for a purpose only you can fulfill. If you have felt alone, if you have cried in secret, let this be your sign. You are not breaking, you are becoming. You are hidden, but you are His. May Allah grant your heart the peace of those who trust Him completely. You are safe here.